Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more BattleTech. Today, we're going to take on Artru. We've been putting this off for a while, and I feel like let's just get it over with and get our assault mech. There it is, Artru, a more foreboding hunk of ice I've never seen. You were born in this system, were you not, Mr. Olivera? Sorry. Yes, Lady Rano. I grew up on Nassau Heights, one of the orbital hab stations above a late planet's surface. Nobody ever makes landfall except for the surface mining teams, and they stay only for month-long shifts. It's too dangerous for permanent habitation. I remember an old folk story that originated with those mining teams. My father shared it with me when I was young. The Lacora, I think it was called? If memory serves. It was about an ill wind that would howl through the canyons, killing engines and scrambling computers. The stuff of nightmares for such an inhospitable world. Yes, Lady Rano. It's a gremlin story, something the miners can blame when they pass out drunk with the headlights running. The Lacora killed my engine. I barely got out alive. Not our proudest achievement as a culture, but apparently it gets around. Not a great vacation spot. Got it. Let's continue on. House Corrosis has provided us with 5 supply ships to carry whatever we find on the surface. Captain Grigas of the ARS Delphinus will serve as our point of contact for the fleet. After Dr. Murad's finished interfacing with the castle's computer, she'll pop the doors and we'll run a threat assessment. Then if everything looks clear, we'll have Samire set you down on the ground. Hey guys, I hate to interrupt, but I've got a sensor blip on my screen. It's a dropship, can't make out what kind. She's heading for the planet's surface. Looks like her point of origin was Artru's second moon. That's strange. Artru's moons are uninhabited. Is it a directorate ship? Still too far out to say. At their current rate of speed, it'll be at least an hour before I can give you a positive ID. We can't wait for a threat assessment. If we're going to do this, now's the time. You're right. The last thing we need is a directorate patrol dropping on top of us while we're looting the armory. If we act quickly, we stand a chance of getting in and out clean. We don't have time to play this safe, so we're dropping now. I want our mechs on the ground when the doors open. I'll inform Captain Grigas of a change. You can't go down there in person, Command. Certainly not before we're sure it's safe. You're the leader of a restoration. We can't afford to lose you on a salvage operation. I'm gonna say nothing, because I don't care. This isn't just about the salvage. Not to me. My father spent the last half of his life dreaming of the Argo and her secrets. This is one of those secrets. I will see this through, for him and for myself. Now, it will take time and expertise to get whatever BattleMechs we find in the castle's armory up and running again. Lord Kuros has sent us a recovery team, and I want our best mech tech on the ground reading them. That's you, Mr. Vitanen. You'll be riding with me. Guess I'll go warm up the rumble seat. You know, the only other time I sat in one of those things was on St. Loris, and I got my arm blown clean off for my trouble. Here's hoping you don't go 2 for 2. Good luck down there, all. I'll be keeping an eye on you from up here. So yeah, so we're forced to bring her, which is really aggravating. So we're gonna have Overlord finally take over. But we're not gonna have a Thunderbolt. Okay. Oh, this is tough. I guess we'll have Overlord run the Black Knight. Glitch run the Behemoth. Or Glitch run the Griffin. And we'll have Decker take the Panther. This looks pretty good. I think we're gonna run with this. Oh, I could have gone with the 2 heavies. I just had to have a light. We'll take the Thunderbolt. Actually... 220 damage as opposed to 156. Yeah, actually, I think the Thunderbolt is just better. We're gonna do it like this. I forgot that's a medium, not a heavy, so we could take the 2 heavies, the light and the medium. Alright, let's go. Okay. So as I've mentioned a handful of times leading up to this, this mission's a bit of a pain, and we'll see why as time goes on, but just know right now that it's not my favorite mission in the campaign.
Command interface initiated.
Good luck down there, all. I'll be cruising in the upper atmosphere and monitoring your progress just in case. Roger that, Ms. Meyer. Dr. Murad, have you had any luck connecting with Castle Nautilus's computer? Already on top of it, Lady Arano. The handshake has been established and I have command line access. Door control is being a little finicky, though. Work fast, Doc. Riding in this rumble seat is like sitting on a jackhammer, in a sauna, on the sun, and Lady Arano's piloting is aggressive. Poor you. Not to worry, though. I think I found a workaround for the problem. Get walking toward the main doors and I'll have them open by the time you get there. Understood, Doctor. Do whatever you have to. Lady Arano, out. Let's go.
Acknowledged. I'm moving.
Moving out.
Okay. The standard approach isn't working. I'm inputting a valid ID, but for some reason the door won't budge. I think I found a workaround, though. It'll just be another moment.
Roger that.
And I've got it. Okay, hang on a second. I'm going to try something. Dr. Murad, what did you just do? The lights are flickering. My screen is dead. Dr. Murad? Mr. Oliveira? The whole Argo's gone dark. I'm not picking up a drive signature. Whatever Farah just did, it must have knocked out our engines. Worry about it later. Look, those vents in the rock. They're spitting out drones.
Be careful of those things. They're armed to the teeth and coming in fast. And there's probably more where they came from. Moving to position. Standing by.
Might as well start using our precision strikes.
Roger.
Got him.
One more for the trash heap.
Tell me what you need. I'm on my way. Confirmed.
2 down, 4 to go.
Another enemy casualty.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the AC-5.
Is that your best shot? I hear ya. Time to die.
Gotcha.
You like that?
Okay, I mean, that didn't feel great.
All weapons committed.
4 down, 2 to go.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Definitely not a fan of that.
Yikes! That hit hard. For the Aurigan people.
Up high.
Well, he's open.
I'm listening. Sounds good. I'm moving. Copy that.
Okay, I was gonna say we should get lucky with that. We can't stay out here in the open. If we don't find harder cover, we're gonna get swamped. So what's the plan? You fall back and find an extraction point. I'm getting you the hell out of there. No! We have to push forward to the doors. Our only way out of this is through. Dr. Murad will fix this. Believe it! Lady Arano, she's right, Samire. An outpost castle like Nautilus could bring down a dozen leopards, probably at the same time. If you try to extract us, it'll blow you out of the sky. Damn it! Okay, you're right. Stay alive down there. I'll keep trying to get far on the comms. Do that. For now, we've got to get our heads back in the game. Look over there. The damned castle is activating turrets.
We've got company.
Oh no, not my beautiful Black Knight.
Armor breach! Internal damage! Moving to position.
It's got an AC-20, that's got an AC-20. I think I'm just gonna pour all of my lasers into it.
Target destroyed.
I suppose it's a little overkill, but I like the guaranteed destructions. Oh, they're still coming in from a rear.
Took a heavy hit there.
Oh, for the love of
I'm
Christ.
bleeding, Commander.
Receiving you.
It's got 2 PPCs, it's got an AC-5. I think I'd rather destroy this guy. Hit him from the side.
Move order received.
Squished.
Engaging. Reporting. One less vehicle.
You have my attention. I'll do what you ask.
How much is needed to... Why can't I highlight it? There we go. Okay, so these guys... Oh, these are the really durable ones. Okay, then I want to fire everything that I can. And you're overheating. That's not necessarily great.
Lock in on the target.
Oh god. I'm really not in a good spot with the Black Knight. The Black Knight's got to move up and just...
Good to go. Got it. Affirmative.
Oh, so close. $88, $87. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna split our fire half and half if we can. Why can't I select it? That's really, really aggravating. Also, I can literally only shoot one or the other. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot this turret and hope that the other one shoots a tornado.
Target destroyed. Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
Okay, it's really aggravating. I'm really not a fan.
Yes, Commander. Roger. Firing a full salvo.
Got him. Okay. You know what, I'm not going to say it and
Reporting.
jinx it because
Enemy
I've done that
vehicle
before and I
eliminated. Yes, I
really
hear you.
don't feel like doing it again.
I'm on the move. Affirmative. Vehicle destroyed. Commander? Firing on target.
I love how heat neutral this mech is.
That's a kill.
Alright, so we got those. Cool. Lady Urano, do you read me? Darius, thank the gods. Tell me what's going on up there. Dr. Murad must have poked her nose into something she shouldn't have. Everything's going haywire up here. Doc's putting out fires as we speak. XL, listen to me. You tell Doc Murad that if she doesn't get these doors open right now, Lady Urano is dead. We all are. I'm well aware of that, Yang. Working on it now. Just hold out a little longer. I'm working on...
We've lost contact again. Keep yourselves alive. I'll call out new contacts as I see them.
I copy.
Heads up! You got more of those little bastards coming in from the vents in the rock.
Coordinates received.
Affirmative. Orders? Copy that. Acknowledge.
Nice kill.
One for the scrap heap.
Standing by.
I want to use Kamea's bait because her
Affirmative.
Kintaro doesn't matter, it's not mine. No, 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 no. I really don't want to lose the Black Knight. I'm very fond of it.
Waiting for orders. Right, Commander.
Got him. Even without the 2 small lasers.
Move her down.
I don't even need to precision strike with the Thunderbolt just because it's got the long power.
Enemy unit destroyed.
And now they don't even have line of sight on the Black Knight, so they can't shoot her, period. I'd really rather the Panther didn't get too many nasty hits.
Reporting. Heavy.
Ha! Got it. Sumire, broadcast this now.
On it.
I copy.
I'm wondering if I can actually
Reporting.
destroy
Enemy
all the
vehicle
enemies
eliminated.
before
Reading you loud and clear.
the battle ends.
Location confirmed.
That'd be kind of cool.
Copy that.
Dang it.
Engaging multiple targets.
Nope, no kill. Gotta kill.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Commander? Right, Commander.
Oh boy. Identifier code accepted. Automated defenses disengaged. Welcome, Argo. Thank the gods for that, Dr. Murad. I need a status report. What the hell is going on up there? I used our code breaker to access a sealed portion of a Nautilus memory core. When I got in, I grabbed up every encrypted file I could find, and I did get the door codes, but I also found something else. What did you let loose on my ship, Doctor? I don't know. Something they were researching there. It's malicious code of some kind. I think I inadvertently let it out of quarantine. Yeah, and you tripped an alarm while you were at it. Look, the good news is that I've got it contained. 90% certain. But it's caused a lot of damage up here. Communications are patchy. Main drive system is offline. We're floating dead in space. Lots of superficial damage, too. Anyway, I'm working on it, but I could use more hands on deck. Anyone who can follow basic instructions will do. The Argo is an enormous ship, and that code made an absolute mess of her. Understood. Sumire and I need you to fetch our people. Everyone but me and Yang. Get them back to the Argo and do whatever Dr. Murad tells you. Roger that, Lady Rono. I'll be there in a moment. Tell the Lance to prepare for extraction. Lady Rono? What are we doing? What we came here for? We're going inside. I didn't bring us all this way to leave empty-handed. Captain Grigas, are you and your ship and crew ready? Aye, Lady Rono. The Delphinus is fully loaded and ready to drop. Good. Meet us at the north entrance, and hurry. We don't have much time before our unwelcome guests arrive. Affirmative. Recovery team inbound. House Croesus is proud to serve a restoration, my lady. Thank you, Captain. Ready yourself, Liang. I'm taking us inside.
Mission successful.
Oh, but it's not over yet. You shall see. Ooh, 2 LRM-10 double pluses. Any medium laser double plus. No real interest in PPCs, no ammo interest. The only other thing that caught my eye was the AC5 plus that I really don't need, and the PPC plus. So yeah, it's just basically a bunch of stuff to sell. We made a bunch of money this mission, essentially.
Attention, forces of the Urano Restoration. I am Commodore Samuel Ostergaard of the Concord Navy. You are surrounded by a battalion of the Taurian Concordate's most decorated mech warriors. On behalf of our allies in the Aurigan Directorate, I demand your immediate and unconditional surrender. But I know you won't stand down, Lady Urano. You're the Sword of Restoration. You have a reputation to uphold. And that's good. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm going to enjoy painting the ice red with your blood.
Yeah. Not really a fan of this part of the story, but it's neither here nor there. Farah, I need a status report. What's your condition up there? The Argo's main drive is still offline. I'm working on it in engineering. I think I've got the malicious code isolated, but it's already done a lot of damage. What's your status, Lady Urano? We're on the move. Tarian Marines have taken the outpost castle. Most of our salvage team is dead. Yang sealed the mech bay doors, but they won't hold for long. There are only 5 of us left. Yang, me, Yang, and 3 of the mech warriors from Adelphinus. We're on our way to the surface and the few mechs that Yang managed to get running. Heads up, Lady Urano. When you reach the surface, you're gonna have company. I'm picking up a Tarian wow, I'm sorry, I can't speak tonight. I'm picking up a Tarian recon lance standing just outside the main doors. Acknowledged, Ms. Meyer. The recon lance doesn't worry me. When they see what we're piloting, they'll wish they'd stayed home. Those recon mechs are just the first wave. We're in trouble, people. Yeah, boss. I figured that much out on my own. Man, what a day. Look, can anybody tell me why the Taurians are fighting for Espinosa, and what this Ostergaard guy has against us specifically? Because this is some grade A bullshit right here. I don't know, Yang. Out where my ancestors came from in the deep periphery, we didn't have these problems. Yeah, well, if you go back someday, make sure to take me along with you, because right now, that sounds like a really nice change of pace. My people shouldn't be fighting us, damn it. They shouldn't even be here at all. Aside from us and Croesus, nobody should know anything about Castle Nautilus, so how the hell did they know where to find us? Best guess, the Taurians were tipped off by Espinosa, and that means we've got ourselves a mole. I'll bet you anything I know who it is, too. Otto Croesus? Remember? Oh my god, I need to slow down. Otto Croesus. Remember what Lord Croesus told us. His son returned from Weldry a different person. The Directorate played with his mind and broke him somehow. You think they brainwashed him. It's plausible. I'll send warning to Smith as soon as I'm able, but right now, the only things that matter are fixing his ship and getting Kameo away from the Taurian border. The Restoration dies if she's captured. Don't worry, Lord Madeira. We'll have Samiri pick them up directly. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the Argo's docking clamps are locked tight. Damn things won't budge. Until Farah fixes whatever that thing did to this ship, the Leopard is out of commission. I'm working on it! If I can get the doors to engineering open, we can manually release the clamps. You'd better, Doc. Your little fishing expedition to the Nautilus Memory Core may well have cost us the ship. I know, Commander, I know. And yes, all of this is on me. I am painfully aware of that fact. Lady Rano, I just need you to keep yourselves alive. Give me some time and I'll fix this, I promise. Roger that, Farah. We'll hold out for as long as we can. The elevator's accelerating. We're almost to the surface. Any second now, these doors are going to open and we'll need someplace to go. Darius, what are our options? Best bet? The Delphinus. Lord Kuros' other support ships have either fled or been destroyed, but the Delphinus is still on the planet's surface and she's within sprinting distance of the castle gates. She's currently powered down. I don't think the Taurians have detected her yet. If you can make it out there, Captain Grievous and his crew should be able to extract you. That's the plan then. Dr. Maude will have until we get there to fix the Argo. Any longer and we're all dead. Overlord, I need you to stay on the comms and guide us through this. That's what you're paying me for. Just so long as you do what I say. No ego and no second guesses. Just do it. The elevator's just come to a stop. Lights in here are flashing. Any second the doors are going to slide open. Mech warriors, ready yourselves for action. If we don't get them off that planet, we're going to lose our chief mech tech and our most important client. That can't be allowed to happen. You've got this, Citric. Guide our people home. Whoa, way to put the pressure on. Star League era mechs. Let's have some fun.
Command interface initiated.
Lady Kamea Arano, the Arano Restoration. On the behalf of Atari and Concord, I hereby command you to... Oh, shit. Iberia, they're piloting SLDF BattleMechs. We need reinforcements now. Mech warriors! Our way home is on the other side of these Taurians. Push through them and fight for the Reach.
Just a heads
We
up.
have some fun toys.
When
We
we
have
get
a
to the
Highlander,
distance,
a Black Knight,
I'm gonna
a
set off
Griffin
little
with
surprise
goodies,
I left
and an
behind for our
Atlas.
Taurian friends.
Surprise.
You'll see. Trust me. You're gonna love it.
Not really a fan of good old fire starters. Oh, we're already taking heavy hits before we even start. I mean, they're not my pilots. As long as Kamea gets away, it really doesn't matter too much, but it's still aggravating.
Waiting for orders. Move order received. Yes. Reporting. Critical hit.
And we get ER large lasers and medium pulse lasers.
Ready for orders. Let's move. Whatever you say, boss. That hit something good.
Yes, I hear you.
And we have an AC-20, which is kind of nice.
Copy that.
And the Atlas just annihilates the
BattleMechs
Shadowhawk.
eliminated.
I dig it.
Yeah.
Now this girly is why I love this mission, because we have our hands on a Gauss rifle, and that's what we're going to be using here. We're going to be just taking a nice clean shot right into the heart of that. Absolutely. And hit the commando a couple times to boot.
Gotcha.
Not really a fan of fire starters. They're really aggravating. Ow. I got a strategy that I'm going to try with this mission that I read about after I played this the first time. And we're going to see if it actually does any
Can't
decent.
take much more of this.
Standing by. On it.
Holy shit. Okay, aim for the center and just blow the head right off with a PPC. I mean, I'll take it. He's dead, but damn, that was not at all what I was going for. He is not going to survive this. This small laser is just going to miss. Okay. I was feeling really confident. That thing is almost dead. It is hanging on by a thread. The fact that he's getting off scot-clean kind of pisses me off. I mean, he's not actually getting off scot-clean because I'm going to do this.
I'm on it. Scratch one hostile.
But still. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring this around. I think we're going to have you jump over. Yeah. And then we're going to precision strike right for the CT. Because, again, I really don't care for headshots. These pilots don't have skills. And there's another back down.
Tango down.
So, like, the first turn, you take some really nasty hits for no really good reason. And then after that, it's pretty okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our big mech sprint in that direction. And we're going to have this guy sprint over here.
Follow me to victory.
Commander. On it. All weapons go.
Okay, there are 4 enemies over there. We might do this a little differently. What the hell is that? That's an enforcer. Okay. AC-10's a little scary. What the? Yo! Calm down, my dude.
Yes, Commander.
We're a Black Knight head this way, I think, actually.
Affirmative. Confirmed.
Large pulses. Interesting. See, pulse lasers really aren't that great in this version of the game in the vanilla because I think they give like 2+2 accuracy that's never even mentioned and like 5 extra damage, but they weigh a ton more and they're like twice, like a 1.5 of the heat. So it just makes more sense to get a medium laser double plus or triple plus and then get all those bonuses and just not care. So I mean, there's really not a whole lot of reason to taking it.
Copy that.
But I mean, it comes on these mechs, so at that point you might as well.
Copy that. Yep. Acknowledge.
And he's going down. Not that I really care. All this is like menial salvage to me. I'm not too concerned about that. Okay, this distance should be good. Hold on just a second, and... Surprise! Yang? Was that Castle Nautilus? Yeah. When I saw that the Terrians were going to take it away from us, I planted a couple of demo charges in the armory right next to the ammunition dump. That rumble you just felt was about 1,000 tons of high explosives cooking off at once. You destroyed it. An SLDF castle full of priceless technology. Gone. Well, I wasn't about to let the Taurians have it. They were shooting at us, remember? Yes, Mr. Battalion, of course. You're right. It had to be done. I think that I'll wait until later on in the game to critique parts of the story, but there were some parts in this level really, like, brings it out that I was just like, why was why were certain, like, plot points necessary? Like, I don't, like, necessarily dislike the story, don't get me wrong, there's just a couple aspects that made me go, why?
I'm gonna need a medic. My armor's getting stripped off.
Commander. On the move. Locked on.
That Panther's got nothing left. I'll just wait for him to try to melee the Griffin, then I'll punch him in the face again. The Griffin is the mech that I'm least concerned about protecting. It's the assaults and the Black Knight that I feel are definitely worth the protection.
Location confirmed. Discharging weapon. Yeah? Engaging jump jet.
Knock the CG right out. Now that there's all of a tank and an armless mech, I'm gonna go ahead and move my big guys over this way.
Good to go. Affirmative.
The directors must fall.
Hostile removed.
Ooh, those double heat sinks, man.
Aye, aye.
You have my attention. Taking her to top speed.
Yep. Got it.
Run, Lady Arano. Run as far as you can. I will find you all the same.
Right in the rear.
Ready. Copy. Roger.
And last enemy destroyed. So here's my strat. I know where the extraction
Reporting.
point
Enemy
actually
vehicle
is.
eliminated.
And so we're gonna move our guys down there
Go ahead and
to
run, Lady
wait
Camilla. You won't get far.
until
I volunteered for this shit assignment so I can have the pleasure of...
your son was aboard the New Grange, wasn't he? That's what this is about. He was the captain of the New Grange. You spoke with him. I listened to his flight recorder. I heard you order his death. If that is the truth, then you know I asked him to stand down. He was under orders. He couldn't stand down. But even if he could, do you think it would matter? He was my son. Nothing you say or do can make this right. The only restitution I will accept is your death. And so, Lady Rano, I am coming for you. Pray that your uncle's soldiers reach you before I do. Edgy McEdge. You know, I'm just gonna talk about it now. I feel like it's such like a really, really awful like coincidence that
What do you need?
his son happened to be the captain of his ship. Like, come on,
Roger.
Ready for orders.
come on. I don't know. I didn't like it. Not a fan.
Sounds good. I'm moving.
Thought it was kind of lame. Cheap cop out. Ran out of ideas for enemies.
I'll make it happen.
So that was what they ended up
Roger
doing
that.
with it.
Digging in.
Okay. This is Lady Arana to be ARS Stealthiness. Captain Grigas, do you read me? Lady Arana, thank the gods. We've got a visual on you and your lance. Get your people on board and we'll get you out of here. Thank you, Captain. Wait. What was that?
I told you would die here. Say goodbye to your ride home.
Oh, shit. Incoming!
That was an unarmed support ship, you animal. There was no need for you to target it. Tell that to the crew of the New Grange. How do you know about that? Ostergaard, answer me. I also never noticed that before. He literally just explained how he knew about the New Grange. I feel like perhaps the voice lines happened in the wrong order. He cut the line. What's the status of a leopard, Doc? Docking clamps are still locked down tight, but I've opened the doors to engineering. We can manually disengage the clamps from there. I'll go prep her for takeoff. Darius, I'll need your help with the clamps. Yeah, I'm on it. Lady Rano, I suggest that you head deeper into the valley. They'll have a harder time targeting you with their artillery in there. And keep your eyes on the sky. Meyer will be on her way directly.
Lady Arano, we've got incoming assault mechs.
Just another obstacle to overcome. For the restoration. I'm on the move. Copy that.
Acknowledged.
I copy.
Took a hard hit there.
Receiving you. Confirm.
Standing by. Affirmative.
That Battlemaster is gonna hurt. But I'll tell you what, I would like to get my hands on an awesome. I mean, yeah, I'll have a Highlander, but like if a Highlander ever goes down, I want a B team. And the, well, whatever. We're gonna try. We're just gonna try. Why not? Okay, well, that didn't work out at all the way I thought it might.
Reporting a critical strike.
That's fine, though. Oh, good God.
They flagged my armor. I'm taking serious damage. Yep. Here we go.
Take his head off.
Acknowledge.
We got the side torso and he's rocky, so I mean he'll get knocked over next
Nice.
turn easy.
Got
But
past the armor.
Where's all my armor? My forces are closing in on you, Lady Urano. Your time is running out.
On it.
Can't maintain stability. I'm hit. I'm hit.
oh my God, I'm amazed he's still standing. That's a lot of double heat sinks. I mean, if they lose the leg,
Reading
I could just
loud
do
and
straight
clear.
double heat sinks if I really wanted to. But I don't know that I'm really feeling that.
Sounds good.
Part of me wants to just
I'm
take
moving.
one. Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Inflicting
I want
heavy
to break the
damage.
Battlemaster. Oh my God, yeah, the Black Knight is hurting.
Hey, I'm getting my ass kicked here. Okay. I'm up, boss.
Copy that.
Calculated overheat. The PPC is what does a lot of that. Plus 45 heat. We can fire everything else and stay heat neutral. The chances kind of suck though. I think we're going to use the precision strike and do CT.
Firing at enemy 6.
The side torso and the CT is hurting.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Oh God, not Kamea! Oh no. He's got no more machine guns, so he can't do
My
any
mech
extra
is losing
damage.
internal structure. What do you need?
Either way, that's really not great. Still, Highlander is doing pretty good though, so we're actually not gonna.
Take this.
Whatever. We can get an awesome another day, worst case.
Hostile removed.
And then the Zeus. Oh, not another knockdown. down. Oh god.
Stability's gone.
Maybe there'll be some double heat sinks on the board. I mean, I will actually prioritize those over mech salvage if I'm being honest. Double heat sinks are a rare commodity. They're the best Star League technology besides like Gauss ammo and the Gauss rifle. Okay, so now we're gonna have you mosey in over here and take the rear shots at the Vindicator. In fact, we're in a precision strike, I think. Yeah. Oh, well, there goes the Black Knight. That's unfortunate, but I mean, I also know that that doesn't necessarily matter that much. I'll explain the why of that at some point. Okay, Kameya's gonna come around behind him and just absolutely nuke his face. There it is. Battlemaster down.
Scratch one hostile. Okay, that one hurt.
Still an enemy assault on the battlefield. Guess what? You're up next.
Copy that.
Honestly, out of all of these, in comparison to the Highlander, which I know that we're, yeah, surprised we get the Highlander after the match. I think I already said that. The only other one that was, like, even tempting is the Awesome, and I blew that up. So none of these mechs are really, like, enticing in terms of prizes. So I might as well just go the nuke option and tear them apart.
Affirmative.
Got a head hit. He's damn near knocked over.
Reporting light damage. Yes, I hear you. Acknowledged. I'm moving. I'll make it happen.
So we're looking at 3 injuries, but he's a gunner, so he's got a minimum of 4. Probably 5, all things considered. And he gets back up, and he's only got his medium laser and his LRM. Now the LRM hurts, but he doesn't hurt as much as he could. Oh god. Oh shit. She's dangerously close to just going pop. I mean, I gotta remind myself that that doesn't really matter because I don't, like, necessarily get, like, any other rewards besides the Highlander, which is, like, in peak conditions. As long as the Highlander's fine, then we're fine.
Minimal.
But I still don't like to needlessly throw away stuff.
On my way. Got it.
His entire rear armor is hurting.
Standing by. Confirmed. I'll do what you ask.
And the Zeus is down.
Hostile unit down. I'm here.
Vindicator or the Griffin. We've got better hit chances on the Vindicator.
Aye aye. Engaging target. Scored a critical hit.
Ah! Damn it! I took one in the meat.
Ready.
Punch him where it hurts. Take out the
Location
CT.
confirmed.
Okay, well, taking out both weapon systems works too, I suppose.
Critical hit, Commander.
I'm listening. I'm on my way. I'm locked in on this target.
And he's down.
Target
We've got
eliminated.
this last one,
Aye, aye.
which we could honestly take out from a full salvo.
Confirmed.
There it is. Most of us survived.
Tango
I'm
down.
really hoping for some good salvage, because this one I didn't really fully grasp like how it worked when I did it last, so like... I've got you, Lady Arano. Setting a return course for the Argo. We need to fall back to restoration space while we still can. Thank you, Ms. Mayor. And you, Commander. You've saved my life. The both of you. I wouldn't be too sure about that. If Italians, my people, are on the Directorate's side, I don't know if any of us will ever be safe again.
Mission successful.
Yeah. Killed in action. Lots of injuries. Lots of damage. Double heat sinks, but it doesn't say they're destroyed necessarily. They're just out there, you know? Small laser double plus. Regular heat sinks galore, no doubles. Damn it. There is a rangefinder. A TTS that we'll probably never use, but what the hell. Small laser double plus. And we'll take the awesome part. And we finished the Commando and the Firestarter, which are the ones that I was secretly hoping for besides the Griffin. So that's actually pretty cool the way that worked out.
This isn't over, Lady Arano. I will find you. And my son will be avenged. Pray that your uncle's soldiers reach you before I do.
Edge Lord Supreme. Yeah, kind of lame. But that's okay, because it's a really great game otherwise. Alright, that was a nightmare, but I think we're finally through it. I've quarantined the Locura in secondary storage and I've shut down the drive. It can't hurt us anymore. Excuse me, Doc. The what? The malicious code from Nautilus. That's what I'm calling it now. The Locura, like Lady Arano's story. It needed a name and it seemed as appropriate as anything else. Any objections? I don't care what we call it, Doc. I just want to know what we're going to do with it. What we're going to do is leave it alone. Secondary storage is now officially off limits. That means no more Star League maps, no more hidden archive, nothing. Put some yellow tape around it if you need to. Whatever you have to do to remind yourselves, just don't touch it. Nobody will touch anything or they'll have me to answer to. Samaria is right. This entire sorry episode was a terrible mistake. A mistake made for the right reasons. Now let's focus on what's in front of us. Agreed. Are you sure if the rest of the Argo systems are secure, Farah? I mean, really sure? If they weren't, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I'm about 90% certain that the code was trying to detonate our fuel reserves. If it were still doing damage, the Argo probably would have exploded by now. Alright, you all heard the doc. Hands off of secondary storage. Let's move on. We have other problems to discuss. Like the fact that we're fighting the Taurians now? Sure, let's talk about that. How the hell did that happen? I mean, I get that we killed the Commodore's son, but people die every day. Nations usually don't go to war over them. I think that the Directorate has been in bed with the Taurians for a while now, Yang. That's where their weapons have been coming from. If ships like the Newgrange have been running weapons to the Director since our victory on Weldry, and the Newgrange was a Taurian vessel, it stands to reason that Espinosa and Protector Calderon have been doing business on the sly ever since the war started. Right now, the why of it doesn't matter. The Taurians have just declared war on the Restoration. That changes everything. Alexander, I need you to contact Lady Centrella and arrange a war council. Maybe she can help us dig ourselves out of this. I'll need you there as well, Commander. Be ready to set a course for Weldry. Arrange your council, but do it quickly. We need to find a way out of this, and we need it yesterday. Trust me, Overlord. Nobody knows that better than me. I'll take my leave of you. My ship is waiting, and I have responsibilities to attend to in Restoration space. The founding houses that we've already liberated need to see that our cause isn't lost. You sure about that? Because from where I'm standing, things aren't looking good. I will find a way out of this, Mr. Vatanen. I swear it on my father's name. We get the Highlander.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting. That
And
mech
the
you
Commando
wanted,
and the
that mech is
Firestarter.
ready to fight, Commander.
So I know that this video is already run for a really long while, but I want to mess around with stuff for a little bit first before we call it for this video. Oh yeah, that's right, I got the medium laser double plus out of that. What else did I pick up? Oh yeah, I got the LRM-10s. Cool. And we got that rangefinder, which is pretty neat. I'm thinking of putting the rangefinder in the Highlander. So here's how it's gonna go. We've got Panther in that slot. We've got the Black Knight, Griffin, and then the Highlander. So we got one of every weight class. And then the Thunderbolt is our B-Lance heavy mech. And we've got that Panther for our B-Lance light mech. So we've also got the medium, which is this Kentaro that's kind of useless, honestly, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. I don't think we got any 15s. Yep, it was just 2 10s, which is fine. I mean, it'll work, but... We got that catapult as well, but we can pull out if need be. Now, I know that I want to... Oh, it's got pluses in it already. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, I know that I'm going to want to do some work with the Highlander, but we're not going to do it right now. We're going to do that in the next video. We'll go ahead and level up our mech wares now.
What's up, boss?
Glitch, can't do
Good to go.
anything. Decker,
Ready for orders.
Cloud Shot Mastery, hell yeah.
Training confirmed, Commander.
And Overlord can't do anything either. So, yeah, I think we're going to call it there for this video. Well, hold on. Yeah, because we can't sell anything. We'll do all of that and we'll outfit the Highlander in the next video. But for now, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I hope I will see you in the next episode. Thank you. Bye.